Hello everyone. Okay, in this video I'm going to explain to you how you can create a fancy professional welcome or course introduction video set for your course. First of all, make sure you have a recording. Record a welcome video or record your welcome message or record your introduction video set. Now if you have a camera, that's fantastic. But if you do not have a camera, just use your cell phone. That will do the job. Okay? Now here's something really optional. If you can find a green screen, that's great. Now a green screen doesn't mean a screen with green color. Now if you have a wall with a simple plain color and the light, the natural light that falls on the wall is, if it is balanced, then it can serve as a green screen as well. So if you can record yourself in front of a wall with a simple plain color, that can work as a green screen. It doesn't need to be green, by the way, the color of the wall. Okay, right. So first of all, make sure you have a welcome message and make sure you are present on the video. Show your enthusiasm, show your excitement about the course to your students. That's the goal of the welcome video, right? So have the recording ready first. Now once you have your recordings ready, then you can use a video editor, a good video editor, to edit your video so that it looks professional. Now you may think, oh wait a minute, video editing, that's hard, that takes a lot of time. No, if you have the right video editor, you can do this very easily. Remember, we are not making a movie, we are making a simple, short, professional video. Okay, so what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to explain, or I'm going to tell you about the video editor that I use. The video editor that I use is called Filmora 9 by Wondershare. So the link to the web page will be in the description of this video. Now why I use Filmora? Well, first of all, it's extremely user friendly. It's extremely easy to learn how to use this video editor. I mean, for example, if you want to learn how to remove background noise, you can just YouTube that, and there are tons of videos explaining how to use Filmora 9 in YouTube, and these videos are very short, so it does not take a lot of time to learn how to edit videos. Actually, to learn how to use Filmora 9, it didn't take me even a couple of hours for the very first time. And the other thing is, Filmora 9 is not expensive, it's very affordable. Now since you are an educator or if you are a student, you can get a discount. I bought the lifetime license in the Filmora 9, so I only had to pay one time and it was very cheap. And the other thing is, with Filmora 9 we get a free video library, free music, free images, free effects, free elements. So this free library of effects and elements, they are just enough for us to create a professional video. Remember, we are not making a movie here. To create our simple welcome video or course introduction video list, the free library is more than enough. If you want to look at the videos or welcome videos, course introduction videos that I created for my classes, click on the link that appears in this video, and from there you can watch the videos that I have created. Now, rather than me talking about the video editor, let me show you live how I edit a recording that I have, a welcome video recording. Let me show you how I convert it into a professional video. So stick around with me. Hello everyone, and in this video I'm gonna show you how I edit my videos, how I create a welcome or introduction video to my class. Okay, now my video editor is open. This is Filmora 9. The very first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna import my video recording into the Filmora. So I click the import button there, and I know I have my recordings here, so let's import it. Okay, so it's importing. Right, I imported my video file. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drag this and I'm gonna drop into a video track. So actually I'm gonna drop into video track 2. I will explain later why I do that. Now I'm going to increase the volume. So see, you have a bar here. You can increase the volume to 6 decibels. Now, why do I want to do that? Well, I want my voice to be very strong. Okay. So I want the volume of my voice to be increased because later I'm going to add some background music. And at the same time, the beginning of the video, so the beginning period is actually the period that I prepare for my recording. So I want to cut that part. So my actual recording starts here. My volume, the bar of the volumes give me a hint as well. So I'm going to start here. I'm going to cut the first piece. So to cut a video, you just use this scissor button, click on that, and right click here on this first piece and delete it. Just delete. Okay, delete it, and then all of a sudden you cut the first piece of the video, and it's super easy to cut and copy and paste in Filmora 9. So let's see. Hello everyone. Right, that's where I start my video. All right, great. Next thing that I'm gonna do is I wanna create a cool introduction animation to my video. Okay, so to do that you can click the tiles button here and openers. Now what are these openers? These openers are introductions containing cool animations. So let me show you a couple. So if I click here, see, that's a cool introduction, right, to start your video. So instead of your title here, you can put your welcome message or your course name, your name, whatever you want. Okay, you can edit it. In Filmora, you get a library of openers like that. So here are some openers. See, well, that's not ideal for a course, right? Here's another one. See, so those kind of openers, you can use this built-in openers and put the stuff that you want. Okay, and let's go to custom. So I have already used these openers many times, and I have saved these openers. Like for example, this opener here, see, it's MA3520 welcome. So I have created that this opener before. I have taken a built-in opener and I have put my text and I have saved it. So each time I create a welcome video, introduction video, I don't have to create it again. I can save stuff in Filmora. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this pre-saved opener and drop that into the track. Now I'm going to do is I'm going to make it the introduction opener. So I'm going to take the video recording. I'm going to adjust it so that it perfectly match with the timing. All right, so let's see how it goes. So this is the introduction, and then it's going to transit into my video. Great. Next thing what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you. So you can see in my background I have a green screen. I recorded this video in front of a green wall. So I'm going to replace that green wall by a nice picture. Now I'm going to show you how easy it is to do that. Okay, so to do that, first I want a picture, right? So I go to media and I have this shared media folder in Filmora. That means most of the time I have green screen. So I have uploaded all my photos, the photos that I like, into Filmora. Okay, so that I don't have to import each time I edit a video. So I'm going to pick this picture and I'm going to drop it into the first track. Now if you want to replace the green screen, the picture that you are replacing the green screen with should be on the first track, and your recording should be on the second track if you wish to use green screen. That's why I put my recording into the second track. Okay, all right, now to do the green screen, so I put my picture into the first track. Now to do the green screen, see how easy it is. Okay, so I'm going to right click and I'm going to click the green screen button to the video recording. So click that and you can see automatically it replays the background. Now I want to play with offset and tolerance to adjust and make it look nicer. So I'm gonna drag this all the way up to 100. You can play with it, okay, and you can see there are some bad parts, okay, so I'm gonna adjust them with tolerance. So in my experience, I know the numbers that works, okay. So you just need to play with it. It's not hard thing to do. Sometimes you have to play with these two numbers and you will be able to get a good combination, okay. It's not very hard. All right, so let's play and see how it is. All right, see, okay, great. Now what I'm going to do is, this picture only appears for like 5 seconds, right? So I'm going to increase the duration of the picture. So let's see how long the video is. So actually the video is 6 minutes long, so I'm going to increase the duration of the picture by clicking the duration after clicking the right hand side, or after clicking the right click button on the picture. I'm going to increase the duration to 6 minutes. Okay, so now the duration of the picture is increased. Now everywhere my background is replaced by that picture. Okay, see how easy it is. It's super easy to work with, to edit and replace your green screen with a picture. All right, next thing what I'm going to do is, I'm going to add a cool transition from the introduction to my recording, a cool transition. So I'm going to drag this picture a little bit into the introduction. It will not take over the introduction, but I'm going to do is, I'm going to add a transition. So there are cool transitions. So what are transitions? Let me show you. Okay, let's drag this transition and drop it in between. I'm going to drop it in between these two videos. Okay, so now let's see what happens. So what's a transition means? Okay, so if you play the video, see, it's gonna have a cool animation going from introduction to the video recording. So there is a library of transitions that you can use in Filmora, a free library. Okay, so that's also great. That's another thing that you can do. All right, not only that, if you want to add some effects, there is a big library of effects in Filmora. Okay, I don't usually use effects in my videos, but if you like, you can use them. And I use elements. Now, for example, what are the elements you have? If you want to add an emoji to your video, that's super easy. There are a bunch of elements like that, emoji, some other shapes, okay, so things like that. Now you can adjust the size of this emoji by clicking it and shrinking it, and you can move it here and there, place it wherever you want. Okay, now emoji is not the most helpful thing in our education videos, right? So let me show you something helpful. Now you can add a tutorial. If you go to the tutorial, you can add an arrow. Now why do I need an arrow? Like if I want to point at something, okay, while I'm talking about something in the video, you know, so if I want to point at something in the video itself, I can easily do that with an arrow. For example, I usually show my course homepage when I'm explaining stuff in the introduction videos, and I want to say, like, you know what, you can find the syllabus in the course homepage right here. Now when I say right here, I can make my video so that this arrow pops and show where the syllabus is. So those things comes handy. If you want to check my videos, click on the video that appears in this video right now, and you will see some of these videos where I use these arrows and stuff regularly. Okay, not only that, if you want to add some text over your video, you can go to titles, and in your titles you can, you know, pick a simple title. So something like this, let's drop it and let's take the bar there. So see, now you have a text. Now you can edit it. Okay, so if I edit, so I don't need that text, let's edit this text, let's make it black, the color violet maybe, so that it's clear. Let's say my phone number is, so you know, if you want to add some kind of a text like that, you can easily do that. You can reduce the size and you can move it here and there. You can use any color you like. So these things are very handy, right? If you are creating a welcome video or introduction video, that's something that you can do very easily in Filmora. All right, okay, great. The next thing that I'm going to show you is that I'm going to add background music to my video. To do that, I'm going to deattach my voice, my video voice, okay? audio, I'm going to deattach it from my video recording. So I just right click on the video recording and click deattach audio. So see, it's going to go to first music track. This is my voice. Okay, now I'll show you why I do that later. So there's a library of music, 51 sounds tracks in Filmora. You can use any of them. Now I know the music track I want, and I'm going to drop it to the second audio track. Okay, now if you play the video, music is so loud. Okay, my voice does not take over the music. So how can I make my music volume lower? Well, you can go to the audio music adjuster, audio mixer here, and what I want to do is I want my audio track 1, that is my voice, to be 6 decibels high volume, and my audio track 2, my music track, to be -21. So that way the volume of music is so. I don't know whether you hear music or not in this video, but it's gonna work. That's how I make my videos with background music. So it's super easy to add background music, right? Okay, so next thing what I'm gonna do is see my music track starts from the beginning of the video since the introduction, but my voice track start from the video recording, right? Because my introduction doesn't have my voice over it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut my music track right where my video track starts, and I'm gonna drag it and drop it to the first audio track along with my voice. Okay, because by that way my introduction animation part has a music that has higher volume, and then it's gonna fade out and it's gonna be taken over by my voice with higher volume, but my music is going to get lower. So just like that. See, my voice gonna take it over. Now if you wanna make fade in, fade out, so those kind of things, you can right click on the audio track, adjust audio, and you can have fade in, fade out. If you want to remove background noise, like if you want to remove background noise in your voice, okay, in your recording, you right click on the adjust audio and click remove background noise. That's super easy to do, super easy to remove the background noise, and you can play with it. Okay, how much background noise you want to remove, so things like that. Okay, all right, so the next thing you want to do is, okay, here's my video. Let's see what I can do. So I'm gonna go to the end, and I need a part that I want to cut out, so that's where I finished the recording. I said bye bye, and I'm gonna delete that part, delete the excess stuff, delete the excess sound, and that's the end of the video. Now I'm gonna add a thank you animation. So I have built-in thank you animation. So if I put it there, this is my thank you animation. And if you want to create a branding to your video, like if you want to have a brand, so I have my logo, so I'm gonna drop it to the video. Okay, so I'm gonna shrink the size of it, and I can move it anywhere I like and put it anywhere I want, and I can increase the duration of that picture. Like I want it to appear for 3 seconds, I want it to appear for 3 minutes, so any way you like. Okay, so you can do that as well. And the other thing is, as you can see, the music only goes until second minute. But my video is 5 minutes long, right? So I can add additional music tracks as well. Like I can, so my music track is this. I'm gonna drop it to the second music track. Again, you don't have to do audio mixer now, because you already have done the audio mixer and you have balanced out the voice and the music volume, so you don't need to do it again and again. You just need to drag and drop the music tracks into the appropriate audio track. Okay, and now you can make a fade out, fade in to have a smooth transition between these two, so you can do so many stuff. Okay, now of course you cannot learn everything about Filmora by just looking at my video. Okay, so what you can do is, how I learn Filmora is that I Google stuff, I YouTube stuff. For example, if I want to add background music, I YouTube how do I add background music in Filmora 9, and if you do that, you can find tons of videos. How do I replace green screen by a picture in Filmora? if you YouTube that, you can get tons of videos, people explaining those stuff. Okay, so it's really easy to learn the stuff through internet, and also this is a very user friendly video editor. So that's how I create, this is how I create my welcome videos and introduction videos. Okay, all right, so hopefully you're motivated enough to try this out. If it is the case, then that's great. Okay, all right, thank you very much.